Hello, this is Rhett Scott at hpCommerce Software. Welcome to day 5 of our HP Quickstart class. Today's class will be on kits, bill of materials, fine-tuning Orion to maximize your productivity. Let's move on to bill of materials now. Strategy. The strategy for bill of materials is just the same as with kits. You want to create what you want to call the bill of material item, the header, the product line code, and part number. You then go in and add components to the bill of material and then use the power tools to update costs and pricing and make adjustments from there. Unlike kits, bill of materials have inventory. Once you stock a bill of material on the shelf, meaning you've manufactured it, it behaves just like a part. It has an on-hand quantity, and available and committed will all be tracked. Furthermore, you can put a bill of material onto a purchase order and then receive it. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, you may not have the capacity to manufacture everything that you need to in peak season. And so you may farm out the manufacture of some of your bill of material items to a machine shop down the street. They'll make the items for you, and then you'll receive them back into inventory. When you receive the purchase order into inventory that has bill of material on it, it will not relieve the components of the items that make up the bill of material. It just will increase your available inventory of the finished item. You can also have nested bill of materials. What this means is that if you are a manufacturer that creates sub-assemblies and then you use these sub-assemblies to create a higher level of assembly, and then those higher level assemblies all get bundled together to form the finished product, you can build a bill of material that has all of this nesting in it. So you can start down at the lowest level, create those bill of material headers and define the components that go on them, and then you can create yet again another bill of material that's at a higher level and put parts, labor, and other already defined bill of materials on that bill of material. And you can keep nesting for as many levels as you want until you accomplish the finished product. We then also have tools that help you with the manufacture of these nested bill of materials and the stocking into inventory and relieving of component inventory of nested bill of materials. The best way to learn about bill of materials is for us just to go in and set one up. So from the main menu of HP, you go into the submodule menu and then into the bill of materials system. Once you're there, you're at the bill of materials menu, and we want to select option B to start, view, or edit a bill of material. Just like with kits, we can select F10 Quick Add. We need to tell the system what we're going to call our bill of material. You can indicate the units that best describe the bill of material, and you can also indicate a quantity available at the time that you set up the BOM. The scenario under which this would happen is you've now learned today about bill of materials and you've decided to start using them. And along the way, you have been manufacturing and stocking items into inventory, but you haven't been using the bill of materials system to describe the components that make those up and relieving the inventory. So you have a number of these items already made up and on the shelf. This is a way for you to indicate a quantity available in order to get started, because in the end, the finished bill of material functions and behaves just like a part. So it's going to have quantity available and quantity on hand. Furthermore, you can convert a current part into a bill of material. Just like the scenario I gave earlier, you've been going along manufacturing items and stocking them into inventory under a given product line and part number, and now you decide that you're going to use the bill of materials system in HP. You can pull the part up in part number maintenance, go to F5 Utilities, and there's an option there to convert the item into a bill of material. What that allows you then to do is to pull the item up in bill of materials maintenance and to build the component items that go into making up the finished item. When you convert the part into a bill of material, you won't lose any history. All of the sales history, purchase history, and so forth will remain with the item. You can create minimum, maximum stocking levels so that this information and this part will come out on the purchase advice reports. You can indicate that you would want to control stock, and I cannot imagine a scenario where you wouldn't want to control stock. You can track serial numbers, specify whether an item is tax exempt, and then you can cost the bill of material out. At this point in time, we're not going to do anything with cost or pricing. We're going to let HP calculate that for us. Now we have our bill of material header set up, and we want to add component items to it. So we go to F11 BOM items, and just the same way as with kits, we tell HP what goes into making up this finished item. You indicate the quantity that you want of each component, and then you can add comments. These comments will print out with the bill of material requisition sheet. These comments do not print out anywhere on a sales order or an invoice, because remember, the stocked into inventory bill of material item behaves just like a part. In order to help with the manufacture of the item, you can indicate line types of part, labor, and comment. Once you've described the bill of material and all the components that go into it, labor, parts, you can escape out of the bill of material items screen, and it will save the information for you. I will point out that multiple choice items are not supported in bill of materials.